Hi Fit Friends! Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. I know it's been a couple of weeks, more than a couple weeks since I've posted. My computer got some type of virus. I had to get that off. And then, anyway, some issues have been happening. I think you noticed that I used a different camera today because something's going on with my camera. Anyway, my GoPro. But we're working through it. But I wanted to take a few minutes here during the warm-up to talk about a collaboration that I'm doing. Heidi, over at Happily Thriving Heidi, has invited me to be part of one of her collaborations. Now, Heidi is an awesome DIYer. She's taking this year a month, each month of this year, she is redoing a room in her house. And I was just so motivated and inspired by that. So when she put it out there that she was gonna invite people to do a room of the month with her, I hopped on that, and I was so happy when she invited me to do it with her. So I am actually revamping the room inside my house where, when it's cold in winter, where I record my workouts. It's a multi-purpose room, but I'm excited to make it more functional. So this Thursday is going to be the first post in that collaboration, where I'm going to kind of show you the before. I'm going to show you my plans and the inspirations behind my plans and what I'm going to be doing this month. And I hope you follow me and Heidi and the other ladies who are doing the room of the month for September. So I'm excited about that. So be on the lookout for this Thursday for that first video. And now let's get back and crush this workout. Thanks, guys. All right, so let's continue with these little inchworms into a twisting low lunge. This is one of my go-to favorite warm-up exercises. You get the upper body and core as you inchworm out into that plank, and then that low lunge twist there is a great hamstring stretch. So we are doing lots of planks today. So we're going to warm up holding the plank here. We're going to hold it for a few seconds in the low plank. Now we're going to take it to the high plank. Just a nice, easy count to 10. Make sure that your shoulders are lining up right over your wrists. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, pull your shoulder blades together, and back down to the low lunge and hold. And again, here, now the shoulders are tracking right over your elbows. Again, squeeze the abs, squeeze the glutes, and back up to the high plank. Good job. We're just holding it as a stationary plank. Right. So, you're going to give me a little staggered seat there. Switch your knees and then reach and twist. So this is like actually a hip thrust variation. You see, as you're squeezing your glutes and pushing your hips forward as you reach. So you're activating the glutes here, getting a great hip flexor stretch, and then a stretch through your obliques and your side there too. This should feel really good as we're getting ready for our workout. We're almost to the end of our warm-up before we get into the big actual workout that we're doing today. A couple more, then we're going to stand up. Doesn't that feel so good? Oh, reach. There you go, another big reach. Almost there with this one. Alright, so we're going to do some air squats. Put your hands behind your head and then just drop down into that squat. You want to keep your chest up, drop your hips down, keep your knees tracking in line with your ankles. Don't let them go inward and don't go knocking. Keep your abs engaged. We have lots of squats and rear lunges today, so that's for that. Okay, you're going to sip your water. I'm going to get our timer going, and we are going to start our circuit. So the first exercise is going to be a side step squat with a chest press. So grab that kettlebell, and we're going to get ready to go here in just a bit. All right, so side step and press that kettlebell out just at chest level. So it's like a chest press, but at the end there, you should really feel your shoulders, especially the front part of your shoulder as it's holding the weight out there. Now, as your shoulder fatigues, you might catch yourself shrugging your shoulders, and engaging the traps kind of helps support. Try to avoid that, okay? And as you can see here, I'm dropping my hips down while keeping my chest up. There you go. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. And we are going to have a 20-second rest, just a quick little rest, getting ready for our first plank exercise. It's going to be a twisting walk-up plank. All right, so getting your plank, shoulders tracking right over your wrist, twist, and then walk one foot up and the other foot up, walk them back, twist the other way, walk the feet up and back. So you're really keeping your abs really engaged here, not just your abs, your entire core. Start really stabilizing your torso from the deepest part, those deep transverse abdominals. Pull that belly button in tight towards your spine, and then of course keeping your back muscles and your rectal muscles really strong too, so that you're not rounding through the back, but keeping a nice neutral spine. And go twist, walk up, and switch. All right, so we're going to get into our second kettlebell exercise, which is going to be a rear lunge with a front raise. So again, we're getting the anterior part or the front part of your shoulders here with this front raise. Keep the shoulders back away from your ears. Do not let your shoulders start to shrug. So you're going to step back in that rear lunge, keep your arms long, and raise that kettlebell up to, again, shoulder level. You're really getting the front part of your shoulders here today. As you sit back into that rear lunge, try to keep your knees, make sure your knees are hitting a 90-degree angle. Be careful not to bang that knee. Push through the front foot as you come to standing. This is a great exercise for the quads and hamstrings and glutes. Almost done with this one. Okay. So our next plank exercise. Rest here, sip your water if you need to. Okay, so you're going to hold for about 5 to 10 seconds, a regular plank. Walk your hands out in front of you and hold for 5 to 10 seconds your extended plank. That should feel harder. So back to the regular plank and hold. Avoid twisting, stay really strong. Walk your hands out and hold that extended plank. I love this little combo because most of you out there, planks, after a while, they start to get easy, right? And so to make them harder and to keep challenging yourself, you take your hands out in front of you and extend the plank. Now, if you have a history of shoulder issues and the extended plank bothers your shoulders, you can just hold the stationary plank. That's fine. You do not have to go into extended. Okay, we're heading into the last kettlebell exercise of the circuit. We're going to do a sumo squat with a rainbow press. So you're going to draw a rainbow in the air over your head with that kettlebell. Take your feet wide, toes turned out. Give me that sumo squat. And then you're pressing that kettlebell up and over from shoulder to shoulder. Again, keep your chest up, drop your hips down, push through your heels on the way up to squeeze through the glutes, and you're getting your inner thighs here too. There you go. Lift, raise it up and over. Exhale as you come to standing. Inhale as you sit into that squat. Good job, almost there. Good job, everyone. Okay, so our final plank exercise is another combo one. You're going to go from a regular plank down to a forearm plank and then back up to your regular plank, right? So it's a little hand walk with your plank. Then you're going to twist into a side plank and go up into a star. So it looks like this. Ready? Down, down, up, up, twist, lift your leg up into that star side plank. And you're gonna go down, down, up, up, twist the other way, lift and balance into the star plank. So take your time with that star plank. If it's too challenging, you don't have to lift the leg. You can just twist without lifting the leg. There you go. Good job. Take your time and really balance, control the movement. It's a fun little combo, right? Down, down, up, up, twist into that star. Okay, so we have a full 35 seconds to rest here. Round 1 is done. We're just going to do one more round. Make sure you're walking around. Keep moving. Catch your breath, sip your water, and get ready to really rock the second round. You know exactly what we're doing. We're not doing anything new, so just focus on getting in really good form with each exercise. Give it your all. It was so hot and humid out this morning. The sun isn't even fully up, and I was sweating like a madman. All right, so side step into that squat and push press that kettlebell out at shoulder or chest level. So please notice that I'm keeping my chest up and dropping my hips down. One of the biggest mistakes I see with people as they are squatting, they tend to bend forward or hinge from the hips so that their chest isn't facing forward at the bottom of the squat, but more down towards, angled down towards the ground. You want to be able to work through your mobility issues, to be able to sit in the squat and drop those hips low while keeping the chest up. Good job, good job. Alrighty. Getting ready for that first plank exercise. What was it? I can't exactly remember. Do you remember which one it was? All right, go ahead and get down into that plank. You're gonna twist, walk your feet up. I remember right there at that last second. Twist to the other side, walk your feet up. So this isn't a full side plank. My hands are not moving position. I'm just twisting the hips and then walking the feet up and back. Again, you want to keep a neutral spine throughout. You don't want to be rounding through your upper back or shoulders. So really keep the erector muscles in the back really tight and engaged. Keep that belly button pulling in. There you go. A couple more. Nice work. Okay, we're going to get ready for that rear lunge with a front raise. You just have a quick 20 seconds to kind of catch your breath. Get ready. Remember, I want you to pick up that weight, get yourself ready, feet shoulder width apart, and then pull your shoulders down and back away from your ears. Chest stays up, step back, and keep your arms nice and long as you lift that kettlebell out in front of you at shoulder level. Again, when you start to fatigue the shoulders, then it's natural to want to shrug your shoulders and make your traps become more engaged to help you. Avoid that. Keep pinching your shoulder blades down and back to keep your shoulders down away from your ears so that we're really targeting the shoulder muscles and not letting the traps take over. There you go. Step back into that rear lunge. We're almost done with this interval. Good job. Okay, so this is the plank and extended plank combo. Again, if you have a history of shoulder issues and going into the extended plank, it hurts, it doesn't feel good, or it worries you, you can just do a stationary plank. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe while we're doing the extended plank, you're alternating lifting one hand up and then the other to make it a little bit more challenging on your shoulder joint without going into that extended position. It's up to you. Do whatever is best for you. Just stay really strong in that plank. Give me a beautiful neutral spine, straight, strong body throughout. Okay, get ready. Let's walk out into that extended plank. If you're doing that with me, hold. Just 5 to 10 seconds. Walk it back into that more neutral, traditional plank position. And extend it. And bring it back in. Awesome work. Okay, we are all ready to that sumo squat with the rainbow press. Sip your water, walk around. Again, you have a quick 20 seconds to transition into the next squat and kettlebell variation. All right, feet wide, toes turned out, abs in, shoulders back. There you go. Lift and raise that kettlebell from one shoulder to the other as you give me those sumo squats. Drop those hips, chest up. Push through the heels, squeeze the inner thighs at the very top, squeeze through those glutes at the very top. Good job. You got this. Almost done with this one. Nice work. So you should be feeling that heart rate should be up some. This is a great workout circuit to keep that heart rate up to get cardio benefits, but it's very low impact. We're not jumping or doing anything crazy like that. So you're getting some muscle building benefits and some cardio benefits, all low impact. What an awesome thing, right? Okay, so get into that plank. Go down, up, twist into that star. Bring it back down. Forearms back to your hands, twist into that star. Whoa, balance. You can see I'm better balanced on one side than the other. I need to work on evening that out. There you go, good job. Go down, up, twist into that star. Keep going, guys. You got this. Down, up. This is the last interval. After this, we're gonna do a quick stretch and cool down. So give it to me. Give me your all. We're going to make sure we do the same amount on both sides. Good job, good job, good job. And we made it. Okay, you can sip your water. We're going to get ready to cool down. Kind of walk around in your space. Start to bring your breathing back to normal. Let that heart rate come back down a little bit. And for our stretch today, I want you to have be able to hold on to the wall or the back of your couch or your counter or something just for a little extra balance. So you're going to bring that heel back. If it doesn't bother you and you can grab the foot to be able to get better leverage, keep the knees next to each other, but just push the hips forward as you hold that foot in place. We're really stretching through the hip flexors and the quads here. I'm basically just counting to 20 nice and slowly in my head to hold each stretch. Just keep breathing. Okay, now cross that leg over and sit back. So this you're gonna feel more in your hips and your glutes, maybe even your lower back into your hamstring too. Sit into it. Keep that foot flexed to protect your knee. And just enjoy how that helps stretch and open up your hips. Couple more deep breaths. Okay, we're going to do the same 2 stretches on the other side. That standing runner stretch, keep knee next to knee, push your hip forward to increase the stretch. Just 20 seconds here. Enjoy how this feels. Okay, cross that leg over, sit into that figure 4 stretch. I was so sweating, it was so humid. I had to hold my foot in place because my leg kept wanting to slip down off my knee. But doesn't this feel so good in your hip here? All right. So we're going to open up through the chest. Those planks, we worked our chest a lot. So interlock your fingers, pull your arms away from your body, open up and expand through your chest. You have a nice arch in your lower back there. As you open up your chest, feel it stretch along there and even across into your shoulders. Okay, pat yourself on the back and then bring the other arm from the bottom up and try to touch your fingers together. So you're stretching the front of your shoulder on the bottom arm and your triceps or the back of your arm of the arm that's on top. You're just going to try to hold it for 20 seconds. If you cannot connect your fingers, you can grab a towel and throw it over your shoulder, and have your bottom arm grab the towel and climb up the towel to get as close to your hand as you can. Okay, we switch sides there. Good job, good job. Okay, go ahead and give me a forward fold. Reach towards your toes there, stretching through the hamstrings a little bit more. We're going to be right here in the center, and then we're going to reach to one side. Go ahead and walk over to that right foot. Twist and look up towards your hand. And same thing, other side. Give me nice deep breaths. Go ahead and reach for your toes, bend your knees round and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Give me one nice big inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I hope you have a fabulous day.